Hello and welcome to the Election Corner on One Man Think Tank. I was gonna upload a policy video today, but I just had to briefly touch on this, and because the video needed a little bit of editing. This article, I don't like this article, and I'm going to go into it because I feel like we're gonna get a lot more of these coming up. So, this one. A new face to the GOP. Diverse candidates win in California. Before we look at the article, let's just talk about what this headline looks like it means. Oh, so the GOP seems to be running diverse candidates, and they are winning in California. They're making gains, even. Ooh, that's not good. Could the GOP be diversifying, and growing, meaning the Democratic stronghold of California could be in danger? And in the first two paragraphs, they absolutely shut this stupid thing down. Los Angeles, AP. It had been over 2 decades since a Republican captured a Democratic-held congressional district in California. This year, Republicans took 4. The stunning victories have California GOP leaders talking about a comeback after years of teetering on the brink of irrelevance in the heavily Democratic state. Even as President Donald Trump lost California in a historic landslide, note that, Republicans believe their rebound in 4 districts they lost just 2 years ago show a path forward. So, the 4 districts they're talking about are 4 districts Democrats picked up in the blue wave of 2018. They then lost them, as they did many other suburban rural, that's the emphasis here, suburban rural districts in 2020. They have a chance of regaining these in 2022, because they're now competitive. However, the GOP won back 4 districts that were safe for them, or thought safe, until 2022. Were thought safe until 2018. They might win statewide! That's the leap this article is making. I won't read through the rest of this, partially for, copyright reasons, but also, because you can summarize it essentially as follows. The Republicans really don't do well in California, but they won 4 congressional districts they lost in 2018 that they were expected to hold with ease. Oh boy, can the GOP be returning? Especially when you consider these included women who weren't inherently white. One of them's are the sons of immigrants from Portugal. So, already one of them is probably white. I'm not going to make a call on that, but that sounds to be the case. And they didn't win due to their diversity. That's a very important thing here. They won because they were Republicans. If they had won in seats they weren't expected to win, that's a good point. But, reading through this article, the headline makes it sound like the GOP has a serious chance in California. But already throughout it's going, even as Trump lost California in a historic landslide, the last time a Republican won a statewide race in California was 14 years ago. Democrats have a 2-to-1 advantage in registered voters. The GOP is essentially a third party when compared with independents in the state. Republicans, it's been over 2 decades since they captured a Republican-held congressional district, except for 4 they lost in 2018. And lastly, and most importantly, there's no argument here saying, well, Republicans are going to win. It's just going, well, Democrats have gone too far left. Look, they didn't win in some ballot initiatives. They lose. This is over. It's over for the Democrats. Socialism has lost. No, it hasn't. These were very key ballot initiatives which failed, but that doesn't mean that all of a sudden people are going, socialism bad. Naturally, when I thought of Prop 22, I was thinking, this is the battle over fucking socialism here. Prop 22 was the Uber and Lyft proposition. No, I was thinking, okay, this is a battle over how do we classify app hailing, and apparently people just went with the, campaign that spent a shit ton of money on it. That's not shocking. Affirmative action has always been controversial and isn't necessarily even popular in socialist circles. Socialists are usually the people who are going, let's give everyone an equal floor, not try and raise the ceiling later. And lastly, it's given these two. I thought there was one more. Oh yeah, the property tax law. Most people in California still own their homes. You're never going to raise property taxes without the state just passing it. That's just how it is. People will never willingly raise their own taxes unless there is a bigger ticket item at the top of the list. So this is just a warning. Beware for articles like this. We're going to get a lot of these because the Republicans, for some reason, barely hung on to the Senate and won back some seats they were considered safe for in 2018. They are now on the resurgence. They're not. The party is still dying. The problem is, until it's dead, you can make an argument it's not dead. So with all that being said, if you liked the video, drop a like down below, and also feel free to leave a comment. If you want to hear more from the channel, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. I also have a Twitter, at OneManThinkTan1, the Roman numeral, link in the description below. And, as always, have a wonderful day.